Yo, it's boy Marcus from Morsini back with a video. Today we're going to be talking about some COD Mobile, the Jesters Club for the most part, but we're going to touch on a couple things here in the beginning with just the season in general. I feel like the content is kind of just meh. I think this is like a meh season because next season's supposed to be the big one. Next season rank's supposed to reset. You got the holidays, you know what I mean? It'll be Christmas time during that season, and I guess they're kind of using that as like an anniversary season or something. So that's going to be the big season. I guess this is just kind of to get us through. So if that's what this is for, good season. Totally fine with it. I'm a big Jesters Club guy, so I'll be spending some time in the club because I just like playing these side games and stuff. Now, with the new gun, I've heard so many videos and like people talking about it. It is bad from what I'm hearing. The Einhorn revolving shotgun. If you played Call of Duty Vanguard, because that's what the gun is from, which probably you didn't, but I played that game and I got atomic, so I got all the guns gold. And in that game, it really wasn't that bad of a shotgun. But in this one, it's pretty atrocious. Like, it's actually bad. I don't know why. I don't know why they made it so bad, but it just seems strange that they would do that for this specific shotgun. So I don't know. I just kind of thought I would mention that. I wouldn't expect anybody to be using it after they get it gold or diamond. You're going to see like that gun's just going to disappear completely. Kind of like maybe the VLK Rogue shotgun where just nobody uses it. But they tried. You know, there are a couple other shotguns in Vanguard that they could have brought back that would have been much better. Like the combat shotgun in that game was absurd. If anybody remembers that. Now that was more so absurd because of the attachments that came with it, but that thing was absurd. I mean, we're like a total joke. I can't tell you how many nukes I dropped in Vanguard with that thing. And then the Gracie Auto, I'm pretty sure the fastest nuke ever recorded was done in Vanguard with a Gracie Auto shotgun. And it was absolutely absurd. DOS house running back and forth to the spawns. And then just literally spraying your whole mag into the other team. You kill them all. Reload. Spray your whole mag back the other way. You had super speed as like a attachment essentially because you had fleet and quick on the Gracie Auto, and it would kill in one shot. So glad they didn't bring that back because that could have been a little problematic for a map like Vacant. You know what I mean? That map would be like unplayable if the Gracie Auto was in this game. So I'm glad that's not here. The Einhorn revolving is just going to be, you know, people are going to forget about it. It'll be just another gun in the game. But I do love what they're doing with a lot of the Vanguard style weapons, the World War II era guns. I do appreciate that, so I'm glad to see those are coming back. Now, let's talk about some of these side modes. I've kind of talked about this before, and this is one of my favorite things to do in COD Mobile. I feel like nowadays is just kind of chill out and play this stuff. And I'm glad that they brought back Jesters Club, and that's a reason why I talked about it in my retrospective. I gave it like a little segment because I really did enjoy it to that degree, where I felt like it was now a part of the game that I am appreciative of it existing and being just like a break from the monotony that is COD Mobile, right? And camel grinding. You know what I mean? If you are somebody who likes to camel grind, it can be monotonous. And I feel like this gives you a break from that, right? Playing these little side modes. This one here, you know, I enjoy this side mode a lot. I do have a lot of fun playing it. I think, I don't know, it can be entertaining for a bit. So next thing you know, a little bit later, and I'm still in Jesters Club. It's been 30 minutes. Right, the update came out an hour ago, so I've been in Jesters Club for like, I don't know, over half an hour. But that being said, there's also darts, right? I don't know about you guys, but I like darts. So come over here, play some darts. I didn't do too good in it. Look at this, like knife game rank. Dude's at 700. Are we hacking? Are we hacking the knife game? Yeah, it's crazy. But with that being said, darts also fun. Leaderboard for that's crazy too. I don't know how people are doing it. You must get bonuses for getting in the middle every time, or maybe I don't know how to play darts and I'm not throwing it at the right sections or stuff like that. But overall, definitely fun to play some darts. And if you're not into darts, I totally understand, but it's good. And then you got the like boxing on that side. The DJ booth is the real confusing thing. And there's a lot of stuff they did to the DJ booth. I feel like it's almost like they put a ton of effort into making it more. There's more things to do in the DJ booth. Like there's a ton of different sounds, keys, like shifts that you can make, symbols, and just all kinds of stuff. which seems weird for them to put so much effort into that. But I mean, I get it. I totally understand. It seems like people must have wanted that to some degree. So I guess it's okay to kind of put that into it. Could make like a White Boy 7th Street rap video with COD Mobile or something. I don't know. But yeah, pretty entertaining. And then you have, of course, the challenge course that's right above me right now. I'll probably do that just because I enjoy doing it. I think Chase is supposed to come back as well, which people really like the Chase. It's basically like a movement speed run that as soon as it comes out, everybody's trying to break it and find out how to beat it and world record it and stuff like that. So that's always fun. I do enjoy that. I never come close to the world record, whatever it is. Somebody always finds out that shortcut super early on. Like they're just up there looking around. I remember the last one, it was getting beaten in like 25 seconds. And I was like, how? And somebody was just able to just fall down to the very bottom and then zip line up, and that was it. And that was how they beat it. You know what I mean? So totally understand like why the fascination exists for Chase. That being said, I feel like Chase should be a part of the Jesters Club. Like not just its own side mode, but like actually a part of the Jesters Club. So when we get Jesters Club back, you know, you just go behind the DJ booth and then you play Chase or something. But I like this too. This right here, this little like what do you call it? Like movement simulator. Parkour. This little parkour thing. I do enjoy doing this. I kept messing it up, but that's just because my jump button is like off to the right. I don't know why. I don't know if there's no real reason for me to move it. I'll just get used to it enough to beat it, and then I kind of be done with it. But overall, I still really do enjoy this little parkour Easter egg style thing that they got going on up here. And then the boxing, I feel like everybody has done the boxing before, and people tend to generally enjoy it. So definitely understand, you know, people just coming in and boxing. I've gone into that boxing ring and just like stayed in there for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 fights and had some fun. So totally understand like why this season's like, I don't know, man. It's one of the other things I noticed about this season is the tier 14 upgrade of the battle pass isn't actually like a score streak or a perk or any of that stuff. It's just like they did like last season or the season before, it's a camo for a specialist. It's like a War Machine camo. And I just don't understand why they're doing that. Like, why not bring in like another unique feature of some kind, right? What I was thinking was like if they just brought in another streak, another perk, a wild card, you could just stick that in there. Maybe something more like they don't usually, the guns always come in tier 21 of the battle pass, so you wouldn't do a gun, but there's got to be some other stuff that they could have put in there to, you know, add something to the game rather than just kind of be like just nothing's there, right? I think streaks would be a good one because you can have so many streaks in COD Mobile. You know what I mean? There's always room to make streaks more or less viable. I don't think they do a good job of that at all. I feel like with streaks, it just ends up being like UAV, counter UAV, advanced UAV if you're super sweaty. And if you're not, then, you know, you run like a Goliath in persistence and just that's how you play the game. You know what I mean? And that's not necessarily great. So here, the DJ booth, as you can see, they got a hit number 2. So you see these like, you get the 4 symbols for each category. So the ARs on the left, your snipers are right here in the middle to the left. And then on the right, you have your hits and symbols and like stuff like that. And then on the far right in the orange, you have your voices. It's super, like, I don't know if I recall there being so much detail put into all the different sounds just for this DJ booth. Like, I just remember it being like the purple on the left, blue in the middle, green, and then orange. Not like a ton of different sound effects for every single thing. It's almost like so many sound effects you can't even play it. You know what I mean? Like it's actually absurd what they got going on over here. Ending off with some boxing. I do enjoy some boxing, you know what I mean? A little bit of stick and move, as you'll see here in the beginning. I didn't really do this right, but you know, it worked out the first time. The second fight did not work out, so I just thought I would kind of mention that. Overall, I think this is like a solid bridge season. I don't think this is a season where it's like you're not excited about this season right now, right? Like the new gun isn't great and there's nothing else really new about the game. They didn't nerf any guns. that needed to be nerfed from what I saw. Like, the USS-9 did not get a nerf. If it did, it didn't change anything. So I don't really know. Like, it's almost like they don't want to change the game to some degree, and I hate that. They need to make some changes. So this season, nothing's really changing. I hate saying that, but I've been saying that for a year now. And it just kind of sucks. But hopefully they'll do something. I would love to see the USS-9 get a fat fucking nerf. That's what I want. That's it. I've been wanting that for a year now. So I'm not going to get it, but I'll keep hoping. You know what I mean? That being said, I'm getting assassinated to end this off, or punched in the face, whatever that is. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on the new season. Are you enjoying it? Do you have fun with some of these new features? The Jesters Club being back. Chase mode's supposed to come back. Maybe they'll have some BR stuff or something like that. Some interesting things. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out of here. Peace.